Hello everybody.
Hello internet people.
We are the Didney duo and today we are at Hollywood Studios. So this is actually our first time back in the park since COVID, so since everything kind of got locked down.
And FYI, we are sitting at a table, we have drinks, that's why we are not wearing a mask right now.
Yeah, so this is going to be a short video. Just want to kind of chat a little bit about what we've seen today from like a precaution standpoint, how Disney's handling everything. And we did get to ride Mickey's Runaway Railway for the first time, so we'll talk briefly about that. Couple thoughts about the precautions that Disney's taken and kind of how things flow. So they do start Rise of the Resistance boarding passes at 10 a.m. The park opened today at 10 a.m. What I would say is you definitely want to get to the park earlier than that if you want to have a chance at the boarding pass. On the flip side, if you're wanting to avoid the crowds and that kind of mass of people that come in through the turnstiles, if you're worried about social distancing, based off of what I saw today, I would definitely advise that you come in maybe an hour after the opening of the park to let people kind of flow into the park and disseminate across the rest of the park. It wasn't too bad for us. I mean, we felt like we could get 6 feet apart, our group.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But, you know, I know it would make some people uneasy. Yeah, I mean, for example, the line for Mickey's Runaway Railway, just as another point, they wrapped it all over the kind of that area of the park, and they have the stickers down for the 6 feet of social distancing, and I'll put some footage in here of that.
Which everyone did a great job in that line, by the way.
Masks are being worn as to the rules. I mean, Disney is enforcing it.
I'll say, like, whenever I go to the store, like the grocery store, Walmart, Publix, things like that, I see more people there not wearing their masks properly, like not over their nose and mouth and things like that, than I have here, like by far.
Yeah, and you'll see a couple people here and there with it down over their nose, but cast members are really quick to correct people. So, I mean, frankly, I think I probably feel a little bit better being here than I do going to the store. Obviously, you're in and out of the store maybe 20-30 minutes in most cases. Here, you're going to be here for hours, so take that for what you will.
And as far as rides, because we've been on a couple rides so far today, and they have sanitizer, you know, before you get on the ride, after you get on the ride. Everyone's been really good about keeping their distance in the lines and stuff. And like, I'm very happy with the way that they're handling things.
Yeah, and even on the rides, like Star Tours, for example, everybody wore their mask on the ride. Again, hand sanitizer before and after. And then on the ride, they kept the groups separated, and then they had actually seat dividers breaking up the groups with plexiglass kind of down the middle. Not so much that it kind of obscures the screen and the ride, but definitely enough to kind of keep you apart from the other groups.
Yeah, and like on Star Tours, in addition to the plexiglass, they skip rows. So like the row we were in, and then the row in front of us, you know, obviously the row we were in had people. The row in front of us was empty. The row in front of that had people, and then, you know, another empty row in front of that. So not only do they have the plexiglass, but they're social distancing the rows as well, which is great.
Star Tours 1401. Tower is awaiting your diagnostic readouts.
Oh, that's awesome. Stand by for systems check. Forward lights. Check. Deflector shield. Check. Emergency fuel vent. Check. Laser cannons. Check.
Star Tours 1401, you are cleared for departure. Initiate takeoff sequence.
What? Auto takeoff sequence initiated. R2-D2, what's going on here? We are not ready for takeoff. The captain isn't on board yet. You know I can't fly this thing. No, neither can you. We need a proper pilot.
Attention, all transport hold for security clearance.
The stormtroopers will be deactivated for sure.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen him?
No one on this transport could possibly be a spy. Dear.
This is the speeder we're looking for. Blast him!
Where are we going? Artu, are you sure these are the right coordinates?
Okay, fine. Keep it tight.
I can't see a thing. Otto, do something!
Dinosaurs, you should have come.
I partly concur.
Execute them.
We're in this instant. Otto, where are you going?
All right, we'll take it from here.
Well done, Otto. Now let's go.
So, wanted to share some thoughts about Mickey's Runaway Railway. We actually did not get to ride that when it came out. We were actually slated to come to the park, you know, a couple weekends after it opened up, and that's when COVID happened and everything kind of shut down shortly thereafter. For us, it's kind of, well, I won't speak for you, but for me, it's kind of mixed emotions because I do enjoy the ride. But I was also nostalgic for a lot of that, like 70s, 80s, and earlier movies, representations on the Great Movie Ride. So I do miss that, but I really do like what they've done here with the trackless ride system and kind of the light projection technology that they're using. It's really neat.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I really liked it. It was cute. Because of COVID, they don't have the pre-show going right now, so I think we missed out a little bit of the story on that. Like, obviously, you kind of know the story. You're being put in the cartoon, you know, to go on a picnic or something with Mickey and Minnie or something.
Yeah, we didn't
I don't
quite
know.
catch the story.
Yeah, I'm really not entirely sure because we missed that part. So they don't show you the pre-show. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, I think the ride itself was really well done. It was super cute, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is with the trackless ride system, clearly they can kind of update it and kind of keep it new over time, change the ride movements as needed to kind of go with those upgrades. So I did enjoy it.
1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent! You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Oh. Now, let's conga!
Guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now.
What's this lever do? Here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings, take your small children by the hand, and watch your step as you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long!
All right, guys, so we went ahead and wrapped our day. We're gonna go ahead and head on out. It has been a hot one. The field site temperature today, I want to say, if memory serves, is about 105 to 107.
And it's actually 96 right now.
Yeah, so it has been a rough day, but we did get a lot done. We got on Slinky Dog. Wait time was, I don't think it was a half an hour or 35 minutes, whatever it was listed.
It was listed as a half an hour wait, but it actually went really quickly. I should have timed it, but I didn't really.
Yeah, and some of our group, I sat in the shade and cooled off a little bit, but some of our group out on Rock and Roller Coaster, how long of a wait was that?
It said 30 minutes, but basically the line just kept moving the whole time.
Yeah.
It wasn't long at all.
And I'm finding as the day progresses, probably because of how quickly you can get on and off rides, but also how terribly hot it is, the crowds are kind of dispersing. So, yeah, definitely interesting times. Wearing a mask all day is interesting. I find that the masks that Disney has, the large ones, are too small. They're way too tight on my ears. So I'm actually going to pick up an extra large. About 2 or 3 hours in, I had to switch to one of these disposable masks just because it was giving me a headache.
Now for me, I feel that the mask fits fine, like it doesn't bend my ears forward or anything, but because the straps are thicker than like these disposable ones, it started bothering behind my ears a bit. I mean, I wear one for work, but not all day long, so maybe my ears just aren't used to it.
Yeah.
But I did have to switch over to the disposable because it was just bothering the back of my ears a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And I may just have to get used to it.
Yeah, but we are going to pick up a couple extra larges. I want to get my Star Wars masks.
Because they're cute.
They're definitely cute. And, you know, in our next video, we'll kind of comment on that after we've worn it around the park a bit. But I think that'll fix it because the other mask, the large, just bends my ears way forward. Yeah, so anyways, we're going to go ahead and head on out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
Comment, and always choose kindness.
all right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.